Imagine walking into a crowded room and suddenly tripping over your own feet, feeling every single pair of eyes burning into the back of your neck. You spend the rest of the night replaying that moment in your head, convinced that everyone is whispering about how clumsy and embarrassed you looked. But what if I told you that almost nobody in that room actually noticed, and those who did forgot about it before you even reached your seat? This psychological phenomenon is known as the spotlight effect, and understanding it will change how you live your life forever. 1. The illusion of the center. Why we feel exposed. We all live at the very center of our own universe, which makes it feel like we are the protagonist in every scene. Because we are constantly monitoring our own thoughts and actions, we mistakenly believe that everyone else is doing the same to us. In reality, every person you meet is the star of their own movie, and they are far too busy worrying about their own flaws to notice yours. This mental bias creates a massive gap between how we see ourselves and how the rest of the world actually perceives us. 2. The famous t-shirt, study proof you are invisibles. A famous study at Cornell University asked students to wear an embarrassing t-shirt, featuring a singer that most people found quite cringeworthy at the time. The students were convinced that at least half of the people in the room would notice the shirt, and they felt a deep sense of shame while walking around. When the researchers actually questioned the people in the room, fewer than 20% had even noticed the shirt at all. This proves that our internal spotlight is turned up much higher than the actual light, causing us unnecessary stress over things people don't even see. 3. The anchoring bias, your internal judgment trap. When you make a mistake, you anchor your perspective on that specific error because it is the only thing occupying your mind at that moment. You assume that because you are focused on your messy hair or stuttered word, the entire world must be focusing on it too. However, other people do not have access to your internal monologue, so they see the whole version of you rather than the tiny flaw you are obsessed with. They are seeing the forest while you are crying over a single broken branch, which means your social anxiety is often based on a complete lie. 4. The power of transparency and social fear. We often suffer from the illusion of transparency, which is the belief that our internal feelings are leaking out for everyone to see. You might feel like your racing heart or sweaty palms are obvious to everyone, but to an outsider, you likely appear perfectly calm and collected. Since people cannot read your mind, they don't know how nervous you are, unless you explicitly tell them or show extreme physical signs. Realizing that your internal state is private is the first step toward reclaiming your confidence and moving through the world with a sense of total freedom. 5. Mastering the exit. How to switch off the spotlight. To overcome this effect, you must consciously remind yourself that people are generally quite self-absorbed, and they are usually thinking about their own lunch or their own problems. When you feel that wave of embarrassment hitting you, try to look around and count how many people are actually looking at you. You will quickly find that most people are looking at their phones or talking to friends, or simply staring into space. Once you accept that you are not the main character in everyone else's story, you gain the superpower of being able to fail without feeling the weight of the world's judgment. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and be sure to press the bell icon so you get a notification for every new video. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Stay tuned for the next video, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care